When learning another language, it is important to take advantage of every opportunity you have to practice and use your second language. So in this video, I am going to give you some great questions and phrases for starting English conversations in public places, like going to the grocery store, going to the gym, and while you're just out for a walk. These are very safe places to practice your English because the questions and answers are almost always the same. And once you do this enough times, you will feel more and more confident to step out of your comfort zone and start new conversations in other places. This way, when you are out doing everyday things by yourself, you can still improve your English by taking advantage of all of these small, everyday interactions. Welcome to Zen English, everybody. My name is Amy Joy from the YouTube channel, Your Favorite English Teacher. I will be your guest instructor for today. And let's take a look at the first public space where you can start a conversation, the grocery store. So when you are in a grocery store and you are paying for your groceries, here in the US, the cashier will ask you several common questions. For example, did you find everything okay today? They will ask you paper or plastic, which is asking your preference of the type of bag you want. These are really common questions that you will get asked as a customer, and you can just answer yes or no to these. But if you want to keep the conversation going, one of my favorite questions to ask the cashier is, how's your shift going? The word shift in English is the time you spend working. So you might have a work shift from 5 to 10 p.m. You can also simply ask, how's your day? But I really like this question because it's a little bit different and more specific to your context. And when you ask this, they will usually reply by saying one of these things. They might say, oh, it's really slow today. There are not many customers. If they say it's slow, you can say, oh, well, that's nice. You can take it easy today. To take it easy means that they can relax. So if they have a slow shift, then they can just take it easy. Or they'll say, oh, it's really busy today. And when they say that their shift is really busy, you can say, oh, well, that makes time go by faster, right? That's a really common response to that statement. Or they will say, oh, I'm just about to get off. Then you can say, oh, that's good. Did you have a long shift? Or, oh, great. Do you have any plans afterwards? Now, moving away from their shift and how their day's going, I also like to ask, what's your favorite product here? Now, this is a more appropriate question in unique grocery stores. We have a chain here called Trader Joe's, and they always have really different and seasonal products, so it can actually be really fun to ask the cashier's recommendation because oftentimes they have tried a lot of the products and there's always something new. So while the grocery store might not sound like a place where you are going to improve your English, these conversations happen every single time I am at the grocery store. And if you ask these questions enough, you will slowly build your confidence in this situation and then have more confidence to speak out in other situations. And hey, maybe you'll even get a great recommendation for something to try. Now, the next public place you can start great conversations in English is at the gym. The gym is a great place to practice your English because you start to see the same people over and over again if you go regularly. I've actually made many of my friends at the gym, and I've noticed several questions that people ask every time I'm at the gym. And the first one is, what are you working today? Or what are you working out today? This is simply asking what area of your body you are working on. So some people will say, oh, I'm doing upper body today, like their arms and their back. Or they will say, I'm doing lower body today, like their legs. Or they might respond saying, I'm doing full body today, so just everything. So now if someone asks you this at the gym, you know what to say. So sometimes this is the whole interaction, this is the whole conversation, and you can continue on with your workout. But if you are standing with the person and you are going to have a conversation, you can ask some of these follow-up questions. Do you prefer lifting weights or doing cardio? Or, how long have you been going to the gym for? I really like this question because everyone has different answers and experiences going to the gym. I recently asked this question to a really big guy. He looks like a bodybuilder, and he told me that he had lost 100 pounds or about 45 kilograms. I was so shocked because now he's a bodybuilder, which is so impressive. So even though it might sound like a simple question, How long have you been going to the gym for? It actually can surprise you and elicit a lot of great responses. All right, now the last public place you also might not expect to practice your English is when you are simply out walking by yourself, maybe in a park or in the city. Now, typically people will just walk on past you, maybe they will nod or smile, but if they have a dog and the dog approaches you, then this is the perfect opportunity for you to start a conversation with them. So the perfect question to start a conversation is simply, what's your dog's name? People name their dogs all sorts of things. One time I met a little yellow dog named Curry, and they had named their dog Curry because the dog was yellow, and I thought that was so cute. Owners always have really creative names, so while this might sound like a simple question, it also can bring out a lot of fun responses. Another good question is, what type of dog is it? Or what breed is it? The word breed means like the race of the dog or what type of dog it is, like a Chihuahua or a Poodle or a German Shepherd. My dog's breed is actually a Chug, a Chihuahua Pug. So also you might get some funny responses like this. You can ask, how old is it? And they might reply to you something like this. They might say, oh, she's 3, so 21 in dog years. Sometimes we convert the dog's age into dog years. For every 1 year, it is 7 dog years. So don't be surprised if you hear something like this. You can ask, can it do any tricks? Tricks are just actions on command, like sitting, shaking, or rolling over. And you can also ask, where did you get it? A lot of people tend to rescue their dogs. My dad actually found our dog in the street, and it's this whole long story. So even though this might be a simple question, you will be surprised at the variety of answers you might receive. All right, well, this concludes our video series on starting great conversations in English. If you haven't already checked out our other 3 videos, go ahead and click the link above for more great conversation starters at parties, at work, and at school. If you found this video helpful, make sure you like it, subscribe to Zen English, and also subscribe to my channel, Your Favorite English Teacher, so you can keep improving your English with me. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned something new, and I will see you next time. Bye!